in the commodity accounting part of Levridge, we've added a number of new features to 2023 R2, including purchase contract enhancements. Now, in the purchase contract enhancements, we've added the ability to roll a contract, an expired or an expiring contract, from one contract to another contract. And a link is maintained between those contracts. And that's especially useful for Iowa sale contracts. And you're going to see that. Mark's going to show you exactly how that works. In addition to that roll functionality, we've added a whole bunch of new contract report formats so that you can print a purchase contract, a basis contract, maybe with different wordings for different items or different states or different locations. And we've even taken it further with a brand new purchase contract settlement report. So you can take one contract on the screen and you can run a report that shows all the tickets that were applied to that contract and all the settlements that were paid against that contract. It looks a little bit like a settlement sheet, but it's contract based. In addition to those purchase contract enhancements, we've also added inventory location tracking. So in Dynamics 365, they allow the ability to store inventory at up to 3 levels: the site, and then under each site you can have warehouses, and under each warehouse you can have locations. In prior versions of Levridge, we just supported the site and the warehouse level of inventory. Well, with 2023 R2, now you can set up an item to support all 3 levels: site, warehouse, and location. D365 also supports the ability to have variants of a particular product. And probably the easiest way to explain what is a product variant in D365 is use a t-shirt example. So a t-shirt could have variants to that same t-shirt. So it could be a red t-shirt, it could be a size medium t-shirt, and it could be a long sleeve t-shirt. So that would have 3 variants to that same t-shirt. Now in agriculture, we don't sell t-shirts, but we might have a need for more details for a particular item. In other words, we might say, hey, this is a high quality item or a low quality, or maybe this item is organic versus non-organic, or GMO versus non-GMO, or even seed size for wheats. So we have now support those product variants for commodities, and you can specify more detail within that commodity and keep inventory that way. But remember, those inventory variants are used for inventory only, and they're not used as part of the Levridge daily position report or long short functionality. They are kept up at the product level and not the variant. Another new feature we've added is inbound ticket posting before the ticket is applied to a purchase contract. So with this new functionality, you can post a ticket before it's been applied to a contract. And in addition to that, we have added a D365 quality module integration. So out of the box, Dynamics 365 has a quality module. And in that quality module, you can, item by item and site by site, define one or a group of quality tests to be run for that particular item. Now, those quality tests can be recorded, and there's a whole system around managing and maintaining those qualities or those quality orders. With a new Levridge 2023 R2, an integration to that quality module has been created, and I can't wait to show you that a little bit later. We've also added some ag sales functionality. One is term split billing, an enhancement that allows you to split a take a sales order and split it into multiple invoices based on the method of payment, the terms of payment, and cash discount. So this is very useful if you have one sales order that has items with regular payment terms, say end of the month, and deferred payment terms, say January 1st. It'll take that sales order when you press the invoice and split it into 2 invoices so that it can be properly aged and displayed on the statements. We also now support a manual prepay application. Previously, you couldn't manually, it just automatically, Levridge automatically applied prepay. Now we'll be able to manually apply that prepay instead if you'd like. And we also support prepays for charges and taxes. In the past, the prepay would only apply to the item part of the invoice. Now you can apply it to both taxes and optionally taxes and charges.